that's, you know, perpetuating my competition season may take this great positive headspace that I'm in away and put me in an area that isn't great going into a vacation or isn't great going into the holiday season. So metabolically, I would like to be stronger going into a holiday season. I mentioned that to you before. So I think just overall, I am ready to improve and ready to be off. But to let you know, like, I'm out for the season, but like I am 100% all in for continuing this path and like continuing to kind of push myself and make a run for a strong run in the NPC for 2017.
Are you ready for the chase now? Take it out, don't let it slow down. 'Cause this is different, this is patience. No, I'm never gonna waste it. Too much too soon, is it right now? I'm in love with you. I'm in love with the cold. I'm in love with you. No, no. Got it for the low, 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 low.
So, every morning when I'm off, I want to sit here, buddy. You gonna make room for me? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna make room for Mams. Me. I mean, them green socks though. Good morning. So it is Monday, September 12th, and I'm trying to be a little bit better about like some daily vlogging because you guys do like it, and I appreciate you guys commenting and saying that, you know, you just like that daily. Look, Hershey. I told him he couldn't bark or he'd go in his crate. And so now he's not barking, he's just going, making like these weird noises. Don't do it. I'll put you in your crate. You will go to your crate. Come here. Come here. Stop. Stop. Can you come here? Okay. Now you be quiet. Don't be rude. All right, so I do like to stick to a routine on the days that I am not having to work because every day is different. For me, I like to have a routine. Oh, excuse you. Excuse you. Okay, yeah. All right, he is like so rude today. I apologize on Hershey's behalf. But yeah, so because every day is different and I don't really quite get to establish routine habits, this part of my morning is very much been routine on my days off. So if I can have this time with myself to read and to drink my coffee, then I do. I take it. No matter what else I have planned for the day, if I make this a habit, it makes me feel more grounded throughout the rest of my day. So again, I hope you guys can find time in your schedule to take that time for you, whether it be morning, whether it be night, whether it be lunch, and just be with yourself. And I don't open my phone. I don't check my email. I just sit here with my coffee and my good book and my dog, because he forces himself upon my lap. Right, you can stay, but you have to lay down. You have to lay down? Okay. You decide. You decide what you're gonna do. Okay. All right. Okay. There you go. That's good. Okay, so you guys do love my books that I share with you guys. So this book is called Daring Greatly by Brene Brown. And it's about embracing vulnerability to improve your life, love, relationships, skill sets, and just kind of leaning into connections within your life and finding true joy. This book is awesome. Like, probably one of the best books I've read in a long, long time. Vulnerability allows you to experience quite a bit in life, and the chapter I'm in right now is called The Vulnerability Armory, which is things in which we do, wear, think that prevents us from being vulnerable and experiencing some true joy that we could possibly experience, or true success that we could possibly experience. So one that I'm going to touch on today is the shield of perfectionism, because it kind of correlates to this YouTube channel that I have. I wanted things to be perfect. I wanted, perfect clips, perfect camera, perfect editing. And so I was scared to do it at first because I wasn't going to have all of that perfection surrounding this channel. But I've found that over the course of video after video, the more real I am, the more real clips I include, the more responsive you guys are. And so that goes to show with almost everything in life that you can do. Don't strive to be perfect first. Just strive to put it out there. Put out your content, put out your thoughts, and just hope, just understand that it will be embraced. This is one thing that she brought up, and she did some research to collect a lot of her data in this book, and she said, I've never heard one person attribute their joy, success, or wholeheartedness to being perfect. In fact, what I've heard over and over throughout the years is one clear message. The most valuable and important things in my life came to me when I cultivated the courage to be vulnerable, imperfect, and self-compassionate. So that's where perfectionism ends up being this armory. It's not the same thing as striving for excellence. In fact, perfectionism is a belief that if we do things perfectly, look perfectly, that we're going to minimize and avoid pain and blame, judgment, and shame. And it actually ends up being this shield that we just lug around and hold us back from, daring greatly in our life. It's not a source of self-improvement. At its core, trying to earn or trying to gain or trying to strive for perfectionism is actually just in a way of gaining approval and earning approval from outside an external environment. And somewhat along the way, they've adopted a dangerous and debilitating belief system that I am what I accomplish and how well I accomplish it. Please perform and perfect. So it's not going to be, perfectionism is not going to be your key to success in anything it is that you want to achieve. It actually hampers achievement. It's the background of perfectionism is a fear of failing, making mistakes, not meeting people's expectations, and being criticized for being outside the realm of perfection. So just step back in your life and see how you can be vulnerable to goals and objectives in your life and find out what are you harboring that's preventing you from making a leap and daring greatly in what it is that you want to achieve. And take a step back and think, is it because I'm trying too hard to be perfect and not just go for it? And am I trying too hard to make sure people approve of what it is that I want to accomplish? So, like I said, this channel was one that I, at first when I started it, I was trying to be, perfect and have, perfect content. And, sometimes I just have to, take a step back and realize that you guys want to see the real deal. And I try my best to do that for you guys. So that's why I don't, pre-plan out a lot of my vlogging. But after reading your comments on that photo on my Instagram, I did want to showcase a little bit more of my day. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So again, this book is Daring Greatly by Brene Brown. And I challenge you to find out what it is in your life that you strive for perfection in as a armor to prevent you from just daring greatly in whatever it is that you want to accomplish today. So now, Hershey and I are going to go for a walk. And I'm going to get this heating blanket off my lap because now I'm hot. Good. We go for a walk. So it's like 10:07 and Hershey and I are back from our walk. And I'm having coffee number 2 because hashtag caffeine and wine. I love when I find like old baseball tees or old long sleeves, like once you pull out like all your fall clothes. This is like an old cork dork shirt from like our favorite winery that we used to go to in West Virginia when we lived there. So anywho, so I just wanted to say thank you for all the comments on some of my Instagram posts about like what content you guys wanted to see on this channel. So I'm taking some time before my workout this morning to actually like write out some upcoming like vlog topics that you guys might want to see. So I was like actually pretty excited that you guys wanted to see a little bit more like fashion because I do work in the athleisure lifestyle brand. That topic is kind of cool for me because you know, I love fashion and I love transitioning pieces from workout to my regular life. So I will definitely take that in consideration and give you guys some more content there coming in the next month. So just wanted to give you guys a quick thank you for participating in those posts and just really like diving into the content that I have here on this channel and understanding that nothing is going to be perfect on it, and it's just, you know, basically me in a nutshell.
No, this is me in a nutshell. Help! I'm in a nutshell! How did I get into this nutshell? Look at the size of this bloody great big nutshell. What sort of shell has a nut like this?
So, I'm gonna get back to some client check-ins now and finish this topic list, and so I can improve some content for you guys. And then I'm gonna hit up the gym. So, we will see you guys in the next clips.
I just feel like national shows are so good for an athlete that's truly ready, and they're so detrimental for an athlete that's not truly ready. I personally feel that I know you're a committed athlete. I know that you're somebody that isn't going to fall by the wayside. The stage is always going to be there, that you take a vacation and not have to surround yourself with a show in order to make that vacation happen. Really getting a solid game plan in place for next season. You know, work towards, I'm not going to say keeping you leaner because I don't think you were out of shape by any means. I'd rather you kind of work towards another successful improvement season, you know, getting mentally refreshed, giving some time back to your husband, you know, getting him back on board fully. And I'm not saying that he's not. I'm not, you know, even if he's listening to this, I'm definitely not saying that he's not on board. I'm just saying you guys mentally recharging your batteries together as a couple. You know, that's more so what I'm saying there.
Stepping on a national stage and not doing well. And right now, I'm like so happy with my schedule, my training. I feel really good. My hunger hormones aren't like crazy. It's like I'm very comfortable with how I look, very comfortable with how I feel. I'm not in the state where, you know, I am uncomfortable with, you know, the level of leanness I have, or I'm just like I said, I'm in a really good headspace. And I do see that, you know, perpetuating my competition season may take this great positive headspace that I'm in away and put me in an area that you know, isn't great going into a vacation or isn't great going into the holiday season. So metabolically, I would like to be stronger going into a holiday season. mentioned that to you before. So I think just overall, I am ready to improve and ready to be off. But to let you know, like, I'm out for the season, but like I am 100% all in for continuing this path and like continuing to kind of push myself and make a run for a strong run in the NPC for 2017.
All right, so your girl hasn't left for the gym, and it's like 1:48, and I've been doing laundry and cleaning up house and just kind of gathering myself on a Monday, and love training around like 10 or 11. Didn't happen. My memo from my coach, I wanted to listen to it one more time, gather my thoughts. It was just kind of really weighing on me, not responding to him today, or not responding to him before my workout. So like, I just really wanted to take the time to give him a good response. So what you saw there was just like clips from his memo, and then clips about my response. So going forward, we had thought that I would kind of make a run for another show before the end of the year. We thought I was sitting in a really good space physique-wise to do so. But then when him and I both kind of really dove deep into it and thought about it, it looks like I'm in such a great headspace right now, physically, mentally. I have a type A personality, and I want to map things out, and I want to really focus on achieving my goals, and that is that I do want to step on a national level stage in the NPC here soon. But do I want to expedite that in just because I'm ready or I want to be on the national level stage? No. There she goes. I have bigger goals and bigger shoes to fill than just stepping on that national level stage. I do want to step up there and be 100% certain that I'm bringing my best package. And with a long diet season and then making the transition to the NPC and doing so after a figure prep, like I just feel like my body needs to reset. And I could keep pushing and keep pushing forward, but in the end, I don't think my body is going to respond as well as it could. And I do think that I can bring a better physique if I just take this time to kind of reset cylinders. And with that said, my family and my husband's support is 100% needed to make my 2017 season run successful. Being in a long diet, I think, like 30 something weeks, put a damper, and us moving, put a damper on just us getting some time together and getting a vacation together. So with that said, like I need him 100% as well. And like if you're thinking about competing, like you need to have your entire social environment and your love relationship environment supportive, or you're setting yourself up for failure. I get that a lot from clients, from competitors. They're like, I lost friends, I lost, my loved ones, closest to me are, taking a back seat, or they don't want to have much to do with me. Well, that's because you're not taking time for them to. You can't be the selfish athlete and just kind of keep pushing yourself forward in front of everybody and in front of your loved ones. My marriage is very important to me, as well as his support. So allowing us a week vacation closing out the year, instead of stepping on stage, is really going to help us reset our cylinders. So, we can't go about this alone. We have to have the support of others. And along with my body needing to reset, my life needs a reset. I need to take a step back from, competing and just kind of refocus my energy on my job and closing out the year, the holiday season, if you will, in retail for the first time, and closing out the year with my husband. We don't get to travel for this holiday. We get to be home, just the two of us, and I just want to finish out this year in a great headspace. Like I said in those clips, I am in a wonderful headspace right now. I'm very happy with my physique. I'm really happy with my training. I'm really happy with my intake. And I know going forward that will change because we are going to go into an improvement season. So, you know, our goal is to get calories higher and to get cardio volume lower so I can be more responsive in the next season to caloric reductions and cardio volume increases. So with that said, here is to my continuation of the Audacious Athlete series. I am going to be still, you know, vlogging this process because even though I said I'm out for this season, I am full in still and fully committed to my goals. And so I'm going to keep this series going because everything I do week to week, day to day is still me being all in, regardless of me being out for a season or out for the remaining of the season. So to all you competitors out there finishing off the year strong, I wish you the best of luck. You know, there's a couple of you that are going to be in some later shows that I absolutely adore and love, and I wish you the best of luck. And I want to be a part of that, and I wanted to step foot on my first national level stage in the NPC, but my time will come. My body is saying I need to take a break. My social life is saying I need to take a little bit of a break, and resetting those cylinders is going to make me a stronger athlete in 2017. So thank you guys for being a part of this vlog, and if you love this content that I provided and you like to hear an insight into my continuation, give me a thumbs up, comment below. I will answer any questions I can address. And thank you for subscribing, and thank you for continuing on with this series with me. And now I'm going to go work out. Now that my headspace is clear and my objectives for the day are done, I'm going to go get a great leg workout in. All right, and as promised, you guys love to see them workout clothes. So I have one of my favorite Silverescent tanks. It's a high neck tank with the new high neck Trinity Sports Bra. And of course my trusty Fringe Fighter headband. This is the one with the fatigue green on the inside. I don't know if you can see. Oh, fatigue green on the inside with the gray colorway on the outside. And I have my Serene tights. They don't currently have these anymore, but you know, they always come back with good ones. They are super high-waisted. They do have great detail stitching and paneling through the rear, and they have these cute little banded mesh and scallops, and they are a 7/8 length, so they are not a full-length pant. I am not even close to 5'5". I try to say I am, but so I prefer the 7/8 length at Lululemon. All right, guys, going to work out. This vlog is done. Bye-bye. And one of animal hair, like all up in my lip gloss. Thick. Like so much of it. Yeah. I think it's still stuck. Ah. Alright, anywho.
Are you ready for the chase now?